There's no intro today. I'm gonna be talking about what is happening in Palestine. I know I am late to say this. But I have to talk about this because this is just honestly ridiculous. Quite frankly, screw Israel. I'm a Palestinian myself, so I can relate. Like, not. What am I talking about? It's very sad for me to see this happening to my country. So, from now on, me and my family, actually, from like 2 months, we've been doing this for 2 months. So, we've boycotted a lot of the brands, so you will never see me playing any games made that support Israel. You'll never see me drinking or eating anything that is owned by like an American brand or a German brand. I'm not gonna be using apps like Fiverr or Instagram or TikTok. Nothing. My accounts will still exist because I'm not gonna delete my accounts, but I'm not gonna be using any of them. I'm not gonna delete it because I don't know how to. I don't know how to delete it. But I'm going to try my best to stop it, and I've never asked my viewers for a lot. I've never like really asked for anything. But please, if you guys have a heart, if you guys just have even the little bit, even the smallest bit of heart, I beg you, spread words for Palestine. And if you don't like what I'm saying, well, I don't care. I really don't care. This is incredibly stupid, and I know a lot of people who their families are stuck. The other day, I went to play for my club. Everyone was apologizing for the war because they were from countries that supported Israel. And one more thing I need to say about, if you guys don't like what I'm saying, if you support Israel, I'm not gonna call you an animal because that's an insult to animals. Instead, you are actually a devil. You are a literal devil, because there is no one on this planet that has a heart would support Israel. They've killed over 20,000 of us, and all we're doing is trying to fight back. We've been trying to fight for our freedom and for our land for over 100 years, ever since 1918, when they tried to take over our country. This all started by a British guy, a British king. He promised the Jews all of Palestine for them, and that's what started the war. He promised that in 1917, and then just a year later, they were trying to take it. And during 1948 is when they started imprisoning our people and trying to take our land by force. And all we're doing is trying to protect our land and take it back. But a lot of people don't understand that and think that we're just trying to steal it from Israel. Like, dude, you know it's bad when there are Israelis out there who are with Palestine. You know you're wrong. They've killed 20,000, and over 14,000 of those people are kids. They're not even soldiers. They haven't killed, like, they haven't killed more than 10 soldiers. They've killed 14,000 kids, 5,000 women, and only 1,000 men. and there's like 10 that's like soldiers, but other than that they've only, you know how much kids, I just told you how many kids they killed, and it's so sad to see that this world supports this monstrosity that Israel is making. It's horrifying how much blood all of these countries have on their hands from this war. It's gotten to the point where in Indonesia 2 million people stood and protested on the streets for Palestine. For the love of God, please donate to Palestine if you can. And if you don't like what I said, you know, I'll repeat it again. I'll repeat myself. You are a devil and you don't deserve to live. That's all I'm gonna say for this video. I needed to say something because as a Palestinian, this hurts me to see it. I can't live normally for 2 months. It's been 2 months and 3 days, and me and my family cannot live normally knowing that this is happening in our country, in our homeland. Gaza is not safe for anyone, and we're not allowed to go in. No one's allowed to go in, no one's allowed to go out. Every news network, and don't believe the news. Don't believe the news unless they're saying something negative about Israel, because a lot of the news networks are owned by Israelis. They're owned by Israelis and by the Zionists, and so is a lot of other things. Did you know Fiverr is owned by Israel? It's not owned by America or Germany. It's owned by Israel. And that's why me and my family will stop using it. That's all I have to say for this video. Let's end this positively. I'm joking. There's no positives that come from this war. But let's just try to win this competition. There you go. That's a goal. But yeah, there you go. We won. Yeah, whatever. I can't live my life properly knowing this is what is happening in our world. So yeah, hopefully you guys can find it in your heart to be correct. So I'll see you guys in the next one.